This is a podcast from the London Accordion Orchestra. For more information, visit our website at www.londonao.co.uk. I'm Sam Cullen, Principal Bass Player for LAO. In this episode, I'll be talking to players of the orchestra about our trip to Slovenia and the pieces that have been programmed for the concert. The orchestra first performed outside the UK in 2011 when we travelled to Navan, Ireland. We've since been back to play in Ireland and also played in Germany and twice in Austria. The players are getting prepared for a final rehearsal, and before we pack the instruments off on the van for a 970-mile trek in advance of our flight, I ask fourth section member Maisie how the preparations are going. Maisie, as the longest standing member of the orchestra, thank you for taking the time to talk on the podcast. We've just finished our final rehearsal for our concert in Slovenia. I see here you've got your accordion packed and ready for the long journey. Tell me a bit about your case and your accordion.
We're all so excited to be going to Slovenia, and everyone's dragged out their very strange old cases. There's people with suitcases and things with straps strapped off and strapped on, and I've managed to find an old model box that's got the name of the model written on it, and it's really massive and really heavy, and I'm a bit worried that everyone's going to take the mickey out of it because they're going to have a lot of inconvenience dragging it onto the van and having it driven, and at the other end in Slovenia the case, they're all going to be taken off and put in the Philharmonic Hall where we'll be reunited with them, and I hope it all goes okay.
That's great. Have a fantastic journey.
Thanks, Sam. See you on the other side.
Before we set off on our trip, I wanted to investigate the background of accordion music in Slovenia. Folk musicians in Slovenia were the most part gifted individuals, usually cottagers or craftsmen, who played music to earn a little extra money. They played and entertained people at weddings, private or religious feasts, and at harvest festivals and similar events. The most popular combinations of instruments were a fiddle backed by a clarinet, a trumpet, a horn or a flute. The accordion did not become popular until later, but its popularity then spread very quickly. The first mass-produced accordions appeared in Slovenia in the mid-19th century. The commonest type of accordion among Slovenian musicians was the diatonic accordion. Before the invention of the accordion, singers usually sang without musical accompaniment. As the accordion spread, however, it also took on the role of an accompanying instrument. The number of bands or ensembles began to grow rapidly, particularly after the Second World War. To begin with, these were amateur ensembles, but later some professional ensembles appeared. The greatest popular folk musician in Slovenia, and possibly the world, is widely considered to be Slavko Avsenik, who together with his Avsenik Brothers ensemble created, over the course of a 40-year career, beginning in 1953, an enormous number of songs, many of which may be said to have entered the national consciousness. Whilst walking around the beautiful city of Ljubljana, it's quick to see the wealth of culture, history, architecture, and most notably the street music. On almost every street corner, there are groups of musicians or soloists, all with one thing in common: the accordion. Slovenia is still producing great musical ensembles, one of which joined LAO for the concert at the Philharmonic Hall. The award-winning Slovenski Talkani project, a percussion ensemble which deals with contemporary chamber and electroacoustic music, collaborated with LAO. Joining our regular timpanist Dan, they performed several pieces from the programme with LAO, as well as two percussion ensemble pieces they had prepared for the concert. Here's a clip from their YouTube channel called Ame no Nioi. Just finished rehearsal with Stop Ensemble, and I'm joined now by Tori from the second section. Hello, Tori.
Hey, how are you doing?
Very well, thanks. How was the rehearsal, and what are you looking forward to for the concert?
Oh, it was amazing. It's such an incredible space. The concert hall, the Philharmonic Concert Hall, it's beautiful. The acoustic's great. It's actually the perfect size for us and this many percussion players. Percussionists are amazing. It's just been wonderful. Really, really, really looking forward to the concert.
Yesterday we went on a tour of Lake Blair and the castle. What did you enjoy the most?
Oh, getting out on the lake. It was just so relaxing. And so we went out on these boats that are kind of like large punts. And we had these guys rowing us across to the island. And it was just lovely. The weather was great. Everyone was just so relaxed. It's a wonderful group of people. I mean, I don't know if many orchestras feel this way, but, you know, we have such a good time together, and it's just lovely travelling together.
Enjoy the concert, Tori. Thank you very much for taking your time to be on the podcast.
Thanks a lot. Looking forward to it.
That was an extract from the London Accordion Orchestra performing the gorgeous theme from The Godfather. Another piece that was performed at the concert was written by a Royal Academy of Music composer, Marco Galvani, who wrote the composition for a previous concert in London. Here is an extract of The Day Does Not Pass, which had its international premiere at the Philharmonic Hall, Slovenia. I'm joined now by Sue, who's just joined the orchestra for this trip. Sue, did you enjoy your first trip away with LAO?
I very much enjoyed it. Everybody was really friendly, really helpful, really welcoming. I felt part of the orchestra, and my goodness, performing was fantastic.
What's your favourite piece?
Draftsman's Contract has to be.
That's fantastic. What did you enjoy most about that piece then?
Because it was so challenging, you know, and if you actually managed to get it right and get to the end at the same time as everybody else, you knew you had succeeded.
It's been a real pleasure having you on the trip, Sue. I'll see you again next time. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from us.